Alright peeps, welcome back to Mooncrafter. I decided to do a funny little hello in front of the ladders, but it just puts you in front of the ladders. So you get a canny view at me belly. But belly views aside, have a look at the mad views we've got from our base here. You've got our big drill knocking about, our floating solar panels, and our here it's deed warm because there's a big massive heater underneath we're keeping them warm. Now in the last episode, we popped in this big fancy drone laddie here, but I didn't have any drones with us, and I realised I had dropped them on the ground, and if you drop a drone on the ground, they must just, well, start flying and get to work. Oh, I don't think I showed you last time. I got a big fancy T2 food grower, got me beans in there, and then of course we got the squashes growing back here. Now the only thing we're missing to get this big old T2 drone on the crack is some big boom powder. So let's see if we're plopping autocrafter down. I want to plop it over here, but you know it's going to be awkward. That'll do for now anyway. I just want it down so I can see if I've got everything necessary to make one of my little pockets. And I don't think I've got any iridium. I think that's what I'm missing. Aye, where's me iridium coming from on this bloody moon? I suppose there is one way to go about finding out what's going on this moon and where all of the special ingredients are. If we go back to the first base that we started scooting about at, I remember someone talking about different biomes and where they might find certain things. So that might help us find some iridium. Now I know I've had myself a bit of an exploring. Ooh, there's a bed in here. Can I have myself a kip? I swear this was all full of ice. I was going to say I've had myself a bit of an explore run here. Drop some iron on the deck, you know, as one does. And yeah, now what? I'll take that little bloody super alloy generator there. AKA, oh, I'll take this chest and all. Animal food. We can get animals over here and all. Animals on the moon. Oh, I need to be watching my oxygen as well. Make sure that doesn't go doing too much. Oh, got someone's cosy bed and a massage. Ah, they were mining. I wonder if that's what the old railway lines are there. Is that an iridium mine in there? Get that door open and then away we go. I keep thinking there's bloody first aid in here. Alright, top floor, what have we got? Big storage? Fancy fertiliser. No iridium though. This is literally just a corner room where you can just admire the view. Well, I need to explore those little rooms as well. Alright, little room, what do you got? Other than a fancy heater. Oh, iridium rod! Dismantler! There we go! We can get with drones on the crack, and I'll definitely take all of that. I do like this big window, like. Can I get myself a little oval room? I'd be happy with an oval room, like. Alright, what other dismantles? Ooh! Open locker storage, damn. Alrighty then. I'll take your terra tokens. And the rest of your shite. Oh, no way. What does this give us? Loads of iron. Well, there's still a couple of more buildings to loot, but my inventory is absolutely chock-a-block. So let's get back in me rover and get back to the base. Oh, make some bloody titogerons. Here we go, is it gonna do it? Well, apparently I've got no sulfur. Well, I've got a bloody solution for that now. Give me all your titanium. Pick up all of these rods here and build another T3 ore extractor. No, I didn't want all of the ore extractors. Oh, actually, let me quickly dismantle this bad lad. Oh, yes, before any more titanium gets dug up. Because I actually want them a little bit further out here. Why am I not bringing the rover? You're being daft. You haven't got infinite oxygen, MiGly. So instead of having all of the noisy drills out there next to me base, I'm going to have them out here in the corner. First one digging up titanium. Second one digging up sulfur. Oh, actually, look. The third one can dig up sulfur because the second one is in a special area where it gets the selenium. So second one can be selenium. I guess that is only in a special area, and I just happen to build my base in said special area. Bloody love it. Don't know why I done that. I'll never have to do that because I've got me bloody drones. Well, once I get some sulfur, I'll have me drones and me drills. For now, I just got me drills. And while those drills are drilling away there, I can get myself back to the base and think about what I'm going to do up here, because it's going to be something special. But I just haven't fully figured it out yet. And now I want the top deck there to be like the ground floor, if that makes sense. I don't know why that would make sense, but if it does, well done. You're on the same wavelength as me. Not wavelength. Wavelength. Now, moment of truth. It's been a wee while. How much iron and whatnots do we have going on in here? Oh, I'll take the 5 sulfur. And I did not select any iron to be bloody harvested. I need to sort that out. Oh, there are cans, look! Explosives powder, straight in. It'll do a second one, and then I believe I need to quickly go into rods and fancy rocks. Get an iridium rod out. Chuck it in the old racine recycler here. Give it a quick boom. And then when we got some more sulfur, it'll just scoop it right out of the little tub there. But anyway, for now, let's make 2 drones. And I know I could get the autocrafter to do it, but I want to do it. I want to be all ordinary and manual with it. Or even if it does mean falling and getting back up again. Right, didn't fall off this time. Alright, 2 drones. Right, I should have came with 3, but we at least have 2 new. Are you just knocking a boot? I don't have any calls for anything, that's the problem. I think it might be time to get crazy with the old storage. So we've got our beginnings of our big storage array. So in our urn, we want to make sure that we're demanding some iron. Then our titanium chest, we want to make sure we're asking for some titanium. My selenium chest, of course, want to be cutting some of that selenium in, wherever that is. There it is. And then most importantly, sulfur chest, demand sulfur, and then we'll be able to get some more drones making drones and drones scanning in the drones. Now, are the drones doing anything? Oh, they're still in my pocket. Yeah, I thought they were in the container there. Oh, there they are, look! The drones are coming in! Oh, gotta be quick. They're gonna fly through the bloody wall and drop it off. Bunch of leg ends. I thought they were dropping them off, but they're not. They're clearly dropping titanium off. Well, the next time I make a drone, I'll have to just drop it on the deck and see what happens. See if it just gets back to work. But not before plopping doing a couple of more T3 drills, you know. You got it when you've got the space for them. Plus, you desperately need a bit of iron. Look at me drones busily working. Grabbing that titanium, taking it back. You know, what can I help you out? Any sulfur knocking about in here? Why, yeah, I'll help you out. Once I drop these in here, you'll notice iridium disappearing and ganning straight into that autocrafter there. I bloody love it. But anyway, that's another 2 drones made. Well, 2 drones worth of explosives powders made. Oh, and I've only got 1 super alloy. Now to matter, I'll make a second one. And this time, oh no, they're gone straight into use. Maybe if I get the autocrafter to make it, then it'll happen. Autocrafter, T2 drone, get me inventory right now. We can test it. If I come out here and just drop you on the deck, what do? Is it off? It's not on the deck. I think it's off flying. I think it flew through me face and just went off on a mission. Well, that explains why I didn't come to this moon with 3 drones. Now, something I do need to explain is this big ramp here. Well, I mean, I can't explain it until I've finished it. I need to do that first. So there we are, on the deck. Let's show you why I've made it. Oh, why did I only make it 1 wide? We've done this before, MiGly, and you're on your side. Are these controls for real? Why is RT move backwards? Why is the left trigger forwards? Well, let's see how driving the rover... Oh, on me side again. Oh, well, I fixed the controls for the bloody accelerate and stop. Now, I will say, driving the rover about with the controller is actually so nice. So much better than with the bloody keyboard and mouse. I mean, who would have guessed driving a vehicle's easier with a controller than it is with a keyboard and mouse? I will say the throttle still seems to be a bit all or nothing. But I'm going to have to get a second or third one of these on. And then I'll have to show you it later. For now, I'll just say if I want to do some smooth, speedy up bits in the rover, I'll just make sure I get my controller. Because look at this, I'm a bloody professional with my controller. It's the joys of having the finesse of an actual stick. Oh, I forgot to see what handbrake was, but can I do a little faux? Oh, my eye! That's definitely a faux handbrake turn, MiGly. Back to keyboard and mouse. I don't know why I'm over here, actually. Oh, yeah, iron. I need some iron. And the drones are already on it. Bunch of bloody leg ends, man, I tell you. And you've probably noticed, with MiGly's abode, the old terraformer's tower, I rarely use the actual tower section. I just end up flying around the outside because these ladders are just far too obnoxious. You got to spin around, click, spin around, click, spin around, click, and I'm just like, no! Room, be gone! Be gone, room! Oh, now I'm just stuck in the room. Not great. But as I was saying, just imagine that we had a better option than these dodgy little ladders here. Say, for example, some interior stairs. The only thing is, how big are these interior stairs? Oh no, it is an unfortunate size that, like, I kind of needed to be straight a 1x1 touch, not the 2x1. I mean, it's nice and everything, you can see it, but what am I supposed to do with that? Hang about! I just put one of these on top. Do these not even do the thing with the stuff? Actually, how did I get... Oh yeah, I have to take the stairs. Anyway, that is an absolute liberty. Right, let's get to the top floor and see if the stairs have at least connected up. Nah. What am I supposed to do? So you have to use the ladders anyway? What? Well, you have to use the ladders anyway, then I might just have to eliminate it altogether. I say, be gone, both of these. Didn't need you anymore either. This top bit of the base is going to be supported by heaters. And to access this little area, I didn't realise it was going to be nigh on impossible to place this blocks. We're going to have ramps up from the surface. So at the moment, my best bet is to do that, but time it right and position it right so it actually guns in. Maybe, come on, do it while I'm recording. Don't make it do it off screen. Come on, do it, do it, do it. It did it! It bloody did it! Thank you! Alright, second time lucky. Let's do it! Let's quickly do it! Real quick and casual like proper. No. Well, we got one in on camera, you know. What else can you hope for? Ah, oxygen level critical! Ah, quickly get back to me roof! Ah, I'm not used to needing oxygen! I did run out of iron, and I wonder if our fancy pants drones dropped off a bit of iron in the iron chest. Go on! Why, aye! Nice one. That's going to be enough to connect down here and then show yous. Well, I've already explained it now, but the rover drive it up. Alright, rover, it's your time to shine. Let's spin you around. It'll be a nice tidy little drive up because I'm on the controller now. Look at that, man. Proper notes and matter. Brake while in midair so you don't go over the top of the base. And end up on your side, as usual. Alright, peeps, so including the attempt I showed you, how many attempts do you think it's taken us to do this here? And not just continuously fly over the edge? Let us know in the comments. If you reach, I'll let you know. But anywho, for now, let's fly back off the top of this base. Oh, this is melting. So I was hoping that this is going to turn into some mad little shortcut and I'll just be able to squeeze through there. Or I might have to do a little hour the top motorway, you know. Oh, I don't think I'm said. I just came back to this base, you know, the one we were exploring earlier. So I can just basically harvest iron. And, you know, whatever else we may find in these blue chests. Oh, and of course, look. We've got drones coming to empty the rover because it's the rover. The one and only. Oh, peeps. It's a new spacesuit. Oh, that doesn't have branding on. It looks like it might be a canny number. Now, let's get in front of a rover light. Take a quick slurp. Take me compto off. And see what the radaro is. Oh, he's happy about it. I'm happy about it so far, but those lights make it so I can't see if there's any bloody branding on it whatsoever. It looked like it might be, and a wee bit purple, and if so, this might be the new bloody spacesuit that we wear. I mean, it might not seem like much to ye, but blue, I can see the purple. Right, it's a nice light day on the moon. Let's press number 3 for a happy dance. Alright, how we looking? Oh, as if I'm not going to be wearing the cosmic spacesuit with any bloody branding on it. We've found a new spacesuit, peeps. Aye, this is a proper happy dance, this, like. I'm buzzing, I found this bad, lad. I don't think there's a better one. I believe this is it. We've went from all black to cosmic. There's no further upgrades. And I'm happy to be proved wrong. Oh, damn. I'm littering again. Whoa! Is it raining? It is! It's raining, peeps. That means I can get myself an atmospheric water collector. I don't even have to worry about scraping up the ice anymore. Oh, this will be grand. I was just getting concerned about running out of water bottles, and I'll catch you back at the base and I'll show you why. I guess if we take a ganders in me rocket, I'm doing to 2 rows of water bottles. Aye, we're going to be running out very shortly. Well, we were, until we got the atmospheric water collector. I do like that it's not raining underneath here. Oh, you know what I can do, you know? Ooh, look mad with this in the background, right? Face this way, and throw your hands up in the air like you just don't care because you got your fancy new spacesuit on. I think we might have to go back to Prime, you know, just to have a look at this spacesuit in full daylight glory. We're going to have to do something special for the Compto spacesuit. This is the Compto spacesuit that I got in the beginning, and I've kept all the way through the Prime terraformation until this very episode. This like chill, doing a bit of base upgrade. You know, we're finally getting on with feet in the moon episode. We got a big fancy spacesuit. Was not expecting that, like. I am bloody happy about it, to say the very least. Ooh, I was just about to head off on another adventure, and I noticed the ice has melted here. Is it a little rover gap by chance? Doesn't quite look like it, does it? But is there anything fun through this gap? Oh, little cave perhaps? Little cave behind the ice? Not quite open yet. I need to get 150 middies, and I'm only at 93 at the moment. Is this a bit of grass though? I think I see a bit of moss. The beginnings of greenery on this moon. Well, yeah, now it definitely doesn't look like it's going to become some sort of mega shortcut. We're definitely going to have to highway over the top. I fell in. I was about to say, whoa, do I see water there? And then I fell in. The answer is yes. There is water down here. Now the question is, can I get back out? Why, I can. Yeah, now I'm back here, because I've got a little bit of looting left to do. Still didn't have these doors open, like. If I had a gun, I'd shoot that and explode it, and I'd expect that to open it. But for now, we're just going to have to wait a boot. Hopefully there's a way we can power it up and get in there. Oh, look, there's water down near where we crashed. Oh, don't go down there, though. I just wanted to observe, not have a splash. On second thoughts, if I can't do for a splash, I can slurp it. Oh, yeah, we're gone. We're starting again in bloody Planet Crafter. Well, sorry, Moon Crafter. Should I even bother with a bloody atmospheric water collector? Or should I just go and run slurping the canyons up? Oh, peeps, I found some balls. Blue ones and all. Always a rock when you're trying to get your bloody blue balls. But look, there they are. Hanging about. What's going on over here? I heard a door open. Oh, no. It's a bloody bit of free iron. Ooh. You've grown some quartz. Oh, there's the quartz thing, isn't there? Unlocked in the last episode. Got to get amongst that. This is a big fan. Would be cool if it was a fan, like, it just started spinning and it was dead chilly in here. I mean, it is dead chilly in here, but it's not because of the fan. Oh, they got one of those fancy DNA machines. They must have been proper delving into it over here, this little ball. And is this ball still frozen? There's a big bloody bit of ice in here. Another 150 MIDI terraformation ice. I guess I'll have to be back. But before I go on, I'd like me free iron. Well, 4 iron. Oh, I will get experience for the first time. Let's see if I can line it up. I'm not on controller though, I'm on keyboard and mouse, but straight up now to matter! Oh, it's going to be an every time touch that unless I put some big barriers on. But we can see I can straight up to the tippity top now to matter. No need for any on the ground shenanigans. And I've still got all this iron knocking about, just waiting to be spent. I mean, I do have a lot of iron to be plopping in, like, see, at the very least. I need to go over that, because that's not a shortcut that was going to bloody de-ice that I thought it was. I'm probably going to have to go an hour this way as well, because, well, you know what, let's just go over there and have a look, because I already saw there's a bit of water knocking about. Whee! So as I was saying earlier, I suspect this bit down here is just going to be properly flooded. And if it isn't, it soon will be. Oh my, this is already quite deep. I think I'm going to probably avoid coming down here from now on. Because if this is just going to get deeper and deeper, I don't think I want anything to do with being down here. Alright, I poked my head above water so I can get me little ramp. We're just going to have to bloody YOLO it. Going for the big hiatus. Up the big ramp. Is this it? Is this the ramp? I hope this is the ramp. Oh, I just missed the rocks. Did you see that? That was on a keyboard and mouse and all in that. Pro rover piloting right there. Keep the wheelies to a minimum so we can continue on, even if it is slippery and rainy, onto the top of our base. I don't have to worry about flying off because it's so long. Oh, wouldn't be a land on your side rover adventure with MiGly, would it? Or, if I want to say that correctly, it wouldn't be a big MiGly rover adventure without landing on your side. I swear down. I'm not doing this on purpose, I promise you that, peeps. Right, finally managed to stop on the top. I'm going to have a proper little illuminate jobby of the solar panels. Having it hanging off the side there was intentional. Because as I was saying, I want these solar panels to be properly well illuminated, generating all the electricity out there. With all of that deep water shenanigans done, I'm going to have to rest on my fancy burgundy curved sofa here by the nice warm fire pit until either next Wednesday or Friday. Because, depending on whether there's a patch or not, I can't play Timberborn at the moment. But either way, be keen for the next episode. With our fancy pants spacesuit, I feel like we're about to blast off on this moon. But until we blast off, have yourselves a lovely time, and I'll catch you later. Toodles!